Good morning, dear soul, and welcome back to my Divine Compass. Today is June 29th, 2025. This Sunday is beautifully charged with the waxing crescent moon, a delicate emerging glow. We're stepping out of the stillness of the new moon, which occurred on June 25th, which was in Nurturing Cancer, a powerful moment for setting soulful intentions. Now, this first crescent marks the gentle invitation to begin to take that small, brave step toward what you just planted. So, let me ask you, on June 25th, when this new moon was in Cancer, where were you? What seeds did you plant? And I think back about where I was. And I had just come off of a spiritual retreat from that weekend previous, starting with the summer solstice that happened on that Friday. And there was some very deep insights that I gained at this spiritual retreat. And I just want to share that the spiritual retreat was not something that I went to that someone else was guiding. So I share that because I want you to know that you can create your own spiritual retreat anywhere you choose. I live in Arizona, in northern Arizona, and I planned on my spiritual retreat being at a retreat center that is down in Phoenix, and it's a beautiful space. I've been going there for many years. It is a religious space, but they allow you to just be on your own. You can go for the day, you can stay for the weekend, or even just one night. So this was my first time and actually staying over instead of just going for the day. And initially my goal was for it to be a silent retreat, although it did not turn in that way because I was accompanied with my mother, which was wonderful. And at times together we had to say, okay, let's stop talking and focus on our intention of why we're here. And I was able to read, journal, meditate, and yeah, it was really truly beautiful experience and really solidified some goals of mine, which I want to refer to now as spiritual inspirations. You know, goals sound so challenging, don't they? And instead of writing down my goals from now on, I'm going to write down my spiritual inspirations and spiritual intentions. Intentions just actually sound better. So like I said, I gained some really powerful insights there, and hence here I am back into the process of wanting to create this podcast. Some insights that I gained while walking a labyrinth at this spiritual retreat center was that the healing center I want to create is it's time to begin to really truly hold that in my heart, and to make sure that the steps that I'm taking daily are aligning with that future, not goal, but spiritual intention. So I just wanted to share that brief little story with you because I think it's always important too to reflect back on where we were at certain times. And ironically, the new moon in Cancer happens to fall in my 10th house in astrology. And the 10th house has to do with your career, your work life. And so it just makes sense that I am really focused on making a wellness retreat center to really share some amazing things and to allow people the space to dive deep into their own inner compass. Okay, so for today, think of this moon. Remember, we're not in the new moon anymore. We're now in the crescent. And think of this moon as a tiny flame in a dark room, just enough to show the first path. It's a period of baby steps, of quiet courage, and tender promise. The Cancer new moon aligned with Jupiter, carrying deep emotional potential, tending to the themes of home and belonging and self-nurture. Now the crescent begins to gather strength. It encourages us. It says to us, move forward. Even if it's only whispers, move forward. A single breath, a single intention can shift your inner tide. So I invite you to take out your journal and write these questions down. So you may need to pause this for just a moment, but these are some reflection questions. And there's 3. What intention did I set on June 25th that is now seeking action? What intention did I set on June 25th that is now seeking action? Question number 2. What small aligned step feels nourishing and possible today? What small aligned step feels nourishing and possible today? And question number 3. How can I nurture this seed as it opens? How can I nourish the seed as it opens? Sit with those questions. Take your time. Our lives are so full of busyness. So allow your time some space. Allow yourself some space. And now, let's take our hands and place them over our heart. Left hand on your heart, right hand on top of your left hand. And repeat after me. I step forward with gentle intention. I nourish what is new within me. I feel my heartbeat, and this is the pulse of my growth. In closing, let me leave you with this. May this soft light guide each tender step. May you move with kindness toward your dreams. May your spirit feel nurtured by the wisdom of the moon, the warmth of the summer, and your own sacred compass. In closing, if this message speaks to you, I invite you back next Sunday. We'll celebrate the full moon that is coming up on July 10th, moving deeper into this new cycle of growth and reflection. Feel free to share below, what small light are you carrying forward today? And please know that your presence matters here. Take care of yourself and listen to that inner compass. Until next time.